They're calling me, la la, back to the stars, la la, deep out of space, la la, they're calling me, back to the stars.
Is a kind of metaphor for the universal and daily struggle for all human beings on the face of this terrifying globe to get to become human beings. It is not our fault, not my fault that I write. I would never have come before you in the position of a complainant for something I must do. What we might get at this evening, if we are lucky, if the mic doesn't fail, if my voice holds out, is what the importance of this effort is. I want to suggest two propositions. The first one is that the poets, by which I mean all are the only people who know the truth about soldiers don't, statesmen, priests don't, union leaders don't, only the poets. That is my first proposition. The second proposition is what I really want to get at tonight. And it sounds mystical, I think, in a country like ours, at a time when something awful is happening to a civilization, when it ceases to produce poets, and even more crucial, ceases to believe in the report that only poets can make. People, millions of people who you will never see, who don't know you, will never know you, people who may try to kill you in the morning, they live in terrible darkness. That if you have that fun, terrible thing that every artist can recognize, but no artist can define, you are responsible to those people to lighten that darkness. It doesn't matter what happens. You are being used in the way a crab is useful, the way sand certainly has some function. It is impersonal, this force that you didn't ask for, that destiny which you must accept, is also your responsibility. And if you survive it, if you don't cheat, if you don't lie, it is not only your glory, your achievement, it is almost our own, because only an artist can tell. And only artists have since we have heard of man, what it is like for anyone who gets to this planet to survive, what it's like to die or to have somebody die, what it's like to fear death, to love, to be glad. Hymns don't do this. Churches really cannot do it. The trouble is that all of the artists can do it. The price he has to pay himself, and that you, the audience, must also pay, is a willingness to give up everything, to realize that although you spent 27 years acquiring this house, this furniture, this position, although you spent 40 years raising this children, none of it belongs to you. You can only have by letting go. You can only take if you are prepared to give. And giving is not an investment. It is not a day at the bargain counter. It is a total risk of everything, of you, of who you think you are, of who you think you'd like to be, where you think you'd like to go.
just to see how long I can wait. Somewhere else to be. I'll stay away with all the work to be done. I'll be bleeding as you bake in the sun. Do I have to be good all the time when I can just leave? How to measure weight like pressure, so long as my navigation is working. I know no train in the station is going so far that you and your nation won't try to deny how much you need me. Yeah. Somewhere else to be. I'll stay away with all the work that I've done and the races that I ran in your name. I keep rising above all the time, but I can just leave. Tissue, frying, culture, pleasure, space, under, over you, magic, space, under, over you, magic. Somewhere else to be. Wait, how long I can breathe?
BALDWIN says, this innocent country set you down in a ghetto in which, in fact, it intended that you should perish. Let me spell out precisely what I mean by that, for the heart of the matter is here in the root of my dispute with my country. You were born where you were born, faced the future that you faced, because you were black and for no other reasons. So please try to remember that what they believe, as well as what they do and cause you to endure, does not testify to your inferiority, but to their inhumanity and fear.